entering the field. Mark's already out here. Engage PTO. Got this windrow a little too wide. This is that new seating, second cutting. We're gonna cut it, windrow it, fill the rest of that bag. And then late in the year, falls upon us, we'll be chopping corn silage. So some weeds popping up here along the field if you look, but not bad. I mean, 99% alfalfa, but this will shear this down. See your first cutting along with your oats that are still in there. Let's adjust this mower. Try that. Hey guys, real quick, see this tractor? Something new about this. Maybe you never seen it before, but these front weights are new. I want someone to guess where the heck we got them. If you can guess it, you're good. Out on the headland, that's laying that in there about perfectly how wide I want it. I want it wide enough. There's Mark way in front of us with that John Deere 4240. I want it wide enough so it'll dry, but not too wide, because I want that haylage to be nice and green. There he goes, making his way. He's making his way towards the east. Here, Mark's headed that way. We're gonna wing this baby around. 2-4 be my last headland. I go 6 times around it. Going all by feel at this point. Down she goes. Now we're gonna chuck shift. C2, this is that field that I rolled, and she's smooth, going against the grain right now, but we'll be going up and back. This is a long 30, very long. We're going to set that auto track here. Got that John Deere Ag Essentials kit working for us all the way in month September, guys. We're about ready to finish up with this hay. Adapted that Starfire 7000, put an ATU on the 7610, 20-some-year-old tractor. Got the G5 monitor right here, this display we'll show you in a second. About ready to move this monitor, this whole setup, put it on the combine. Raise up here in a second. I just coasted into that, you see that? We're just gonna back up, line back up. Okay guys, and we are set. You see that red line? That was my AB line. I've got the guidance set right now. Seatbelt on for safety. And we're cutting down, mowing hay. I got a water. Beautiful day right along Bowers Road. Main Farm's right up there. Okay, and we're making our way back. Check it out. This field's extremely smooth, going in C3. 7.5 mile an hour, 2180 RPMs. That's full throttle. And there she goes. We could probably bump this up to C4, but I don't need to push it that hard. I did use that roller, so that makes it nice. But what else makes it nice is no hands. So I wish I had my boy Big Grant with me, but him and his mom and sister, they went and did something. You can't beat this technology, guys. I had a few really good comments when I first started using this in the spring. One in particular I remember, a guy says, once you start getting that John Deere technology, you're gonna want more of it. And he's exactly right. This stuff will help you farm longer. An older guy with bad eyes, and inevitably we're all gonna have bad eyes and ears. It just makes it that much more comfortable, efficient. End of the field, slowing her down to C1, idle her down, 1700 RPMs, make this wide turn. Halfway through, I crank it up, lay it down. I've got this monitor set at a 6-inch overlap, which I can cut it down even smaller than that. SFRTK, we've got 3 full bars. Partly cloudy day, but the internet's working, boys. I think I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna widen that windrow out. The mistake I made when we started was I wasn't going full throttle. That's C3. When you go full throttle, it bunches it. I think I'm gonna move that setting back to what it was. My brother told me maybe a wide, check it, might have to bring it back, but we weren't accounting for the speed factor. We're gonna have to widen this back out. End of the windrow, coasting into it. Brake the steering, downshift a little bit, swinging it. That PTO right off. Anytime you get out, you look at anything like that, you want to make sure your PTO's off. Put her in park. You see what I did? I'm wadding that up. It's just too narrow. You remember last time we had it and it was just too narrow? There was some juice in that bag, and we're gonna stop that this time. One notch. Beautiful day, breezy, finally cooled down, 75 degrees. Cows are finally comfortable out in that pasture. PTO on, she's engaged. I just hit my steering right there, so I don't even have to touch it. Full throttle, watching the machine. C2, no hands, guys. C3, locked and loaded. Coming across, Mark's coming across that way. Beautiful thing, guys. See how nice and fat that windrow is in front of us. That's about perfect. Yeah, I got done this morning milking the cows, myself and Lonnie, my nephew. Got done feeding, cleaning pens, and called my brother Mark. He's right over there. And I says, hey, you want to help me mow this field? That way we're not out there all day. I can get home and do a little bit of family time. And he says, yeah. Next thing you know, I just parked at home with the mower and the tractor. He come rolling by, so then usually let one of the guys go around it a couple times, open it up so we both can fit in here. And once I seen him right from my house, I headed in. I've been doing on the end of this field, we're coming down on a slope, so when I say I'm coasting in, I'm hitting the brakes, slowing right down, and we'll make our turn. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to put the Starfire 7000 G5 display in the combine for Dad to run. 35-foot grain head. It's difficult to stay on, and what you end up doing is, there's your auto steer. What you end up doing is just having a lot of overlap. And not as efficient. He's gonna, we get this stuff rolling, the Ag Essentials kit on there, he'll be knocking bean fields out like it's nothing. 35 foot, we'll set it within 6 inches. Boom. We'll be saving time, we'll be saving fuel, saving money. Maybe some of you guys, you ever had your new seeding pop up some weeds like this? Usually happens to us every year. Now after this cutting, this will grow back pure alfalfa, nothing. It'll kill them all off. But tell me, does it affect some of the feed? I guess I never really thought about it like that, but now that I'm running a TMR, I'm very cognizant on what I'm putting in there. I mean, I know compared to most of the alfalfa, it's not a whole lot, but leave a comment down below if any of you guys ever had an issue with weeds being in your hay. Man, this is gonna make some really nice feed. Leave a comment down below also if you guys have ever cut hay using auto steer. And if you haven't, how many of you guys be interested in trying this? Oh, a little rough part of the field there. Because, you know, I'm just seeing these videos, I've had a lot of comments. Guys are saying, man, that looks nice. I gotta be completely honest. It's very nice. End of the field. Ready to pick up. Coasting in. Up we go. Idle her down. Brake the steering. Spinning it. Full throttle. To hit the steering. Away we go. Grandpa bought this in 1958. Making short work of this field now. We're going to meet Mark in the middle here shortly. Field. Idling back. Spinning her. Throttle half turn. I just hit my steering, boys. There's your screen coming across. This is a fully tiled hayfield. If you can look, she comes and she runs this way. Every tile runs running just like these windrows. Lots of fall. I mean, there's got to be, that might be a 10-foot drop, gradual slope all the way down. Made a turn coming up on some of our last passes here. There's your screen, Mark's up there. We'll make a turn, we'll come down, should be down. Just picked up, making my turn. Idle her down, line her up. See that there? I did that, I throttled up and I laid the mower down at the same time. You can't do that if you're steering. We're right on Mark's heels. Very close to picking this whole field up. We're gonna hit it up here though, it's getting thinner, more narrow. And there it is. Last pass, guys. There's a little sliver up there, but that's about it. We're gaining on him, guys. We're gaining on him. This field's about done in about 1 minute. right, guys, that is all she wrote. Guys, next morning, hey, got another field to cut, 60 acres this time. We're gonna lay it out wide for it to dry, and we're gonna round bale it. I'll check on these cows before I go. Laid the TMR in there this morning, about 7,600 pounds. Most of these cows are laying nice and cool. 70 degrees today, but then it's gonna get warmer in the upper 80s later on in the week, but the cows are hanging out. Should have a good day. And there's your feed. Yep. And they'll just sit and munch on it all day. Where in the past, I'd have to come and take a break, pour feed in there multiple times. But when you mix that in there like that, I'm laying the whole batch in one shot. And 97% of this feed will be gone by 4 o'clock. And I'll mix up with other fresh ones. So that's what's going on. Let's get the tractor. Let's head to the field. Let's go. Back machine shed, 4020 chopper wagons. Gotta check the oil. A little dark. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's doing real good. Quick pit stop at home. Rochelle set my lunch out here. She didn't want me to come in. I'm too loud right now. The kids are napping. Let's go. Guys, we are at our final destination. Mower on. Mark's already got this opened up for us very nicely. Away we go. Oh shoot. Forgot I gotta open these windrows up. Beautiful day. Check the clouds, guys. See how he's got this real wide opposed to yesterday? Yesterday we're chopping, today we're baling. Yeah, I'll put that right down. Okay, and we are set. Beautiful field of hay here. Actually gonna plan on ripping this up this year. Gets a little spotty as you go further. Everything runs and drains this way. So I'm in the thickest part of the field. But that just goes to show you the kind of summer we've had with ample rain. Hot summer. Makes hay and corn grow excellent. So Mark's in that back headland, opening up even wider. I've got my A-track going right now, set A. So when we get to the end, we should be able to engage auto steer. I can show you what I got packed for lunch. Okay, and we're rolling. Auto track engaged. We take this to get that first line straight, and we'll be good to go. End of the field, posting into it. Lift it up, throttle down, brake the steering. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to show you what I had for dinner last night. I brought leftovers. I got home about yesterday morning, and the wife's like, "What do you want for dinner?" I tell you guys, I got a good wife. Very lucky. Auto steer. And she said hamburgers, we got burger, Holstein beef. So I haven't had spaghetti in a while. I wouldn't mind some spaghetti. My mom used to make meatballs, so it's like, well, do you mind making some meatballs? I just kind of threw it out there. And yeah, I can try it. She's like, I don't have noodles, I just got bow tie noodles. I was like, that's fine. So I get home milking last night. It's about 7 o'clock, it's getting late. I don't like eating that late, but dairy farmer's gotta do what he's gotta do. But I don't know where meatballs, it's good. that out. Got onions in there. Here comes Mark cutting that last headland right in front of us. Open this up 6 wide. He's taking another pass. Looks like he's going to open her up 8 wide. In a while, man. Down here, 4240. She's an oldie, but a goodie. Another thing I thought I'd show you is homemade zucchini bread, of course with butter on it. Dropped off last night while I was milking. The super trucker's wife made me a whole loaf. They're good people. They make good bread. Okay, guys, now we're coming across near the center of the field. Meet Mark in the middle. My brother. We're going to be out of here in no time. Alright, not to collide here, guys. Let Mark go through. I might back up and try to pick it all up. Last pass. Check this out. Auto track. We're back in biz, guys. Back in business. Auto tracking all the way out. That makes 90 acres down between yesterday and today. Very good week ahead. That should keep us busy. It's a lot of hay for anyone. I don't care if anybody says. PTO off. Okay. Now we'll hit that. Got the driveway right here.